Alright, so today we're going to be talking about two great ways to save money on accommodation while traveling through a work trade program. There are two main programs or websites that I would suggest to use, which are called Workaway and Woofing. So Workaway and Woofing are both websites that you pay a yearly membership fee for. Not very much, usually between $30 to $40. And in exchange for going and working at different places on these websites, you usually get a plan for food and accommodation through them. So in exchange for working, you get a place to stay and your meals taken care of generally. All different work trade and places are different, so at some you may get more or less amenities given to you than others. It's up to you to kind of figure out which ones will give you what stuff and decide what will work best for you and for them. So for Workaway, you create this profile that tells who you are and has pictures of you and stuff like that, similar to like a Facebook page, but you list a lot of the different background work experience you have. So it could be anything from childcare to construction to teaching English to hotel service, sustainable living and permaculture, a wider range of different things that you could offer your experience in. This basically shows the host what experience you have and can kind of give them an idea of why they would want to let you come and stay with them based on the experiences you can offer to help. So after you create your profile, you can search the place that you're going to be traveling to, and it will come up with a list of hosts that are in that area. You can kind of search through and talk to a few of them and figure out which place would be like a good fit for you and the host depending on what kind of experience you may have. And then you can contact the host and talk to them through the site and set up a day and time for you to start working, kind of give them an idea of how long maybe you would like to stay or how long they would allow you to stay. Also, when you're looking at hosts too, you can also see reviews of other travelers who have worked for them so that you can kind of get an idea of what the person's like in the place you're going to be working at, which is great and comes in handy. And they can also leave reviews for you after you came and worked for them. That way future hosts will be able to see kind of what kind of person you are and what other hosts in the past have had to say about you, which just can be a great check and balance system for the hosts and the traveler. So Woofing is another program that's very similar to Workaway. WOOF stands for Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. Woofing is kind of geared more towards like sustainable living, gardening, permaculture, all that type of off-grid even living. Not necessarily always like that, but just more of like a eco-centered work trade program. So if you're interested in that, Woofing may be one that you want to go look at, as opposed to where Workaway is more all over the board kind of. You could be helping people with childcare, working in a hostel, helping someone in a foreign country learn English or the language you speak. It could be way more diverse, as to where Woofing is more centered around organic farming and permaculture. So these programs are great for if you're traveling long term on a budget, because generally in exchange for working you can cut costs on accommodation and the food, which is great, and you also become more immersed kind of in the local community. Generally with Workaway and Woofing, you're going to be staying at these places for a little bit longer of a time, anywhere from 1 week to like a month or two, just depending on the given situation. So it can be a great way to become more immersed in the local community and also pick up skills on different things, whether it be, you know, people in a foreign country teaching you like different stuff about their culture and cooking, or learning more about sustainable living and permaculture, or you know, whatever it may be that you are immersed in. You could be also gaining skills by going and doing these work trade opportunities. But yeah, if this sounds like something you would be interested in, I highly recommend that you try it out on your next trip. And if you have any other questions about Workaway, Woofing, or any travel related tips at all, just leave them in the comments section below and I will try to answer them, or even answer them in an upcoming video. I want to thank you all for watching this video today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.